Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news read by Ketoleno. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said India has shown the world that it also has power and political will to give the right answer. He said that India's military strength has increased its negotiating power manifold. He said India today kills terrorists and their masters by barging into their home. Addressing soldiers at the historic Longewala post of Jaisalmer district in Rajasthan yesterday, Modi said the world now understands that India won't compromise with its interest at any cost. He said India is clearly presenting its opinions on international fora. He said every Indian is proud of the strength, valor and invincibility of Indian soldiers, and no power in the world can stop our brave soldiers from guarding the borders. Nagaland reported 311 confirmed COVID-19 cases and 7 COVID-19 deaths this week. State Health and Family Welfare Department in its weekly bulletin said 63% of all deaths are below 60 years of age, with 24 to 40 years as the most affected age group. 78% of the deaths had associated comorbidities with diabetes and hypertension, which are the mostly common associated comorbidities. The recovery rate has crossed 90%. High sample positivity rate of 9.3% continues to be higher than the national average. 36% of deaths happened within 48 hours, signifying late arrival to the hospital with very advanced symptoms. Health and Family Welfare Department said the key is early and timely intervention of the limited treatments available. It said the most commonly reported symptoms are fever and cough. Household and workplaces are the most common places of infection among trace contacts. The department said epidemiological shift to the high-risk groups is also taking place. Among the trace contacts, the most affected age group is 21 to 30 years and 31 to 40 years. Kohima Au Baptist Arogo, Kaba, officially handed over a 5-story patient-attendant guest house as donation to Naga Hospital Authority, Kohima, NHAK, yesterday. The guest house was dedicated by senior Kaba pastor Reverend M. Asangba Longkumar. Convener of the construction committee, Dr. Imo Temsa, said the guest house was constructed at a cost of 1 crore 65 lakh rupees. He said the guest house has 34 bedrooms with 12 double rooms and 2 dormitories. The rooms are also attached with bathrooms, living room and kitchen. The guest house was built in commemoration of Kaba Platinum Jubilee held in December 2014. Meanwhile, Health and Family Welfare Director Dr. Vizole Shokriye thanked Kaba, stating that their Christian gesture will go a long way in opening the eyes of other churches to do community work. Managing Director NHAK Dr. Thurase Katiri said the committee will be set up to look after the management of the guest house. Dr. Katiri said the guest house for the time being will host COVID-19 frontline workers of NHAK. Nagaland Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangyupom said the social contribution of Kaba in all times is worthy of appreciation. Pangyu shared the picture of the patient-attendant guest house donated to Naga Hospital Authority, Kohima, on his Twitter handle and said that he is overwhelmed to share a deed shown by Kaba in the service of humanity. Pangyu said the donation is such a remarkable gesture which we all must continue to learn and shoulder together every of our crisis in building a stronger and unified state. The Kohima Press Club KPC will be observing the National Press Day tomorrow with the theme Role of Media During the COVID-19 Pandemic and Its Impact on Media. General Secretary of KPC Atonotsa Kirkianse said that commemorating the day, the club will be giving out an award, KPC Impact Journalism 2020, in recognition of positive journalistic work during the pandemic. Besides, article and photography competition are also being conducted based on the theme. The winners will be announced during the program. Further, a panel discussion on journalism and journalistic ethics, a relook and role of media during COVID-19 pandemic will be held among the members. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps: wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing. With that, we come to the end of morning news. Have a nice day.